Alright, I'm getting off, boys. Have a good night.
I'm gonna throw my stream in the group chat. Damn, Dylan, don't fucking die, bro. What uniforms are you using? Wait, are you able to see the uniform? Bet. Mm-hmm. Are you? Because the funny thing is, YouTube isn't gonna pick up on my music this time.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. For the right to return here in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 56, here we go from Los Angeles. Gets around him. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now a hit and a loose football. He's past the 30. But it's hard enough to.
He got popped, bro. You can't even be mad at that one. He got the fucking shit popped out of him.
Fumble on the opening kickoff. Just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bengals 20.
To throw is RG3. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Yeah, that'll be in like the next 45 minutes, bro.
First and goal.
I like the screen being called here.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap on that, Dylan. That spin move, I didn't even mean to fucking do that one. That was dirty as hell, though. That was dirty as shit, though.
That you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing
teams. Got that Central Florida backfield, man.
Screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I can
okay, because you're not going to jump over them? Calvin, we talked about this.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Yo, these dogs be ripping some
Defense didn't
ass.
budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
Jesus Christ, bro.
Out, but does this feel like old school?
What did you eat today, bro?
Right?
Hey, snooty booty.
Goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance
That's
to
completely fine with me.
throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
By the way, I'm 47.
Second and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now a carry for Sanders. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Nah, you grabbed me right by my face, man, Bodie. Not even capping. That was unbiased as hell. You straight up grabbed me by my shit.
Out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it
on both sides of the ball.
A nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
I thought you were going to go with the old school helmet, so those white ones would have went hard, no bullshit.
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Griffin now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Jets.
That's completely fine. AJ, now's your chance. Now's your chance for the first time all season.
Up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down and goal to go.
Throwing again, Griffin. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed,
fuck your extra point.
To find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever.
Muscle cramps, you fucking pussy.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position.
Oh, I'm not going to say it wasn't.
Series, they have to work hard,
but the cleanup was there.
And you tend to stall them out when you do that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
Not really.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this.
Oh my God.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
I don't know, but Junior Seau almost just killed your fucking receiver, bro.
A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown.
The best kicker in the league.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They go play action. Griffin. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a first down throw that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Following the
Don't start
touchdown,
talking
here's
shit
Koo
now.
to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterbacks
a big seam, and he might go all the way.
Making it happen.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Jets can take the lead now with an extra point. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Fuck your life.
both counts. All right, because once you turn, I mean, let's face it.
Nope.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits
It was a good
out
doink,
there?
though.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Whose is?
The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to time
No, he's just fixing his arm thing.
Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Josh Gordon, I'm not even worried about it.
Off to the tune of 35
he doesn't play.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Yeah, it's going to be one of these games.
Evan Ingram, 30 yards. And the Bengals have
it's going to be a fucking score fest.
They take the lead.
Wow, holy shit. Wow, really? I didn't even hit you. Fucking goddamn it. I wasn't even using him.
Yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game is a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin trying for Brown.
Roughing the passer, coming back.
Darius Slay with a pick. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Not gonna lie though, if that corner didn't check in on that dude, that was a fucking touchdown the whole way.
Absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And now a throw on
Nigga just put full nuts on that fucking chin.
Trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
James, you still here?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
A very broken Philly special.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him
I got
much
the fake
space.
too.
A loss results there.
Okay. Someone's angry.
On 3rd down, Griffin. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Yeah, these dogs been shitting up a storm, bro. I can't get on, yo, dude. It just smells like this straight up just shit over and over and over again. Like, yo.
On 2nd and 11
nasty
now.
ass
Griffin.
bitch.
And he slings
Had to throw
one
out
that's
that sack.
incomplete.
I had to do
And
that
one's
one.
going to come up short. Low throw.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder.
And the holder's going to keep
Run, Jacob! Oh, my God.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10
Damn it, Jacob.
at the 11 or the 12. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head.
He's got
okay.
the lane, and there he goes.
Oh, fucking K.
10, and all the way in
Fucking
for
Finkel.
Cincinnati score. A big play there. 88 yards.
Yeah, we're good.
And the Bengals strike quickly.
I'm not gonna king boss out.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far.
Surge
He's
protected
missed
these
2,
nuts,
but
you
this
fucking
one is
stupid
good.
bitch.
27, Jets 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because
that was Khalil Mack I just made flip over, right?
Decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Griffin. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs the defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yep.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read.
I'm not gonna let you get a free shot.
Find an open target. The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Griffin. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone.
He gets hurt celebrating.
TD. A big play there.
Wouldn't that be some shit? Breaks his leg, he jumps up, lands, the leg just snaps.
And the kick is no good.
I wasn't even fucking controlling him, bro. Oh my god, Joe Hayden.
I think this is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And they'll get him down right
Well,
at the
the white boy's fast, bro.
line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
You got Finkelstein. You got Finkelstein. I got Cottrell.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Griffin. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here...
Oh, my fucking God.
And there he goes. He's at the 30.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there. In the final seconds of the first half.
No, he's going to take him off for the snow.
On this
because most of my defense has visors.
Game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes
I wouldn't really say a lot harder.
It's
just I missed theirs the first half.
Underway in this AFC championship. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. No doubt about it. A really nice job there on the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. To throw on 3rd down, Griffin. He is going to find Hill here.
Afterburners away!
Races down the right
What if he
side.
tripped and like fucking broke his leg?
Touchdown,
Hill.
Jets. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
I think it's Adam Gates. Still.
Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. From the gun, it's Griffin rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Play action, they'll throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice games.
Like, I'm probably not going to pass it to him
another
anymore.
1st. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled. But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 16-yard touchdown. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have. Now look out, Griffin.
Bullshit, bro. Bull fucking shit. My arm wasn't even going fucking. Oh my god.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game.
Nah, dude, that's fucking bullshit and a half, dude. That wasn't even a fucking fumble.
That's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments.
And I know Madden's gonna say, oh, there's nothing to fucking challenge for this one.
Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back
Mario
to the
Davis,
8-yard
bro.
line. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly
he did not want to see that replay.
Is that
He's
one they
like,
should
nope.
have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Kick is good.
And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
27.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo.
I have no idea, bro.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
I'm not going to force losses. I'll at least do like a fair sim.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though.
Yeah,
Because you're
exactly.
exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving.
And he's
Bro,
gonna be
oh my
intercepted a
fucking
3rd
god,
time.
bro.
Darius Slay with a pick.
Well, NFL quarterbacks
That's
have
fucking
learned the hard
hilarious.
way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this
Every
guy.
other
He's
fucking
definitely too
matchup
good.
he's had in
And
the
this
whole
is now
entire
second
league
interception of the
this
ball
year
game.
so far,
If
and
I'm
no
on
one's
the
been able to
offense,
fucking jump
I
up
gotta tell my
on
guys,
Calvin Johnson
you've
head
gotta
up
go
like
work
that.
on the other corner.
And the drive starts with a completion outside. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a 1st. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we?
That wasn't even me.
with
That
the
was all.
year he's
That was all
having,
fucking CPU
a lot
that caught
easier
that
for he
shit.
and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Play action, it's Griffin. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the... It's a foot race.
Yeah, because, you know, it says fucking rap tackle and then immediately disappears after.
He'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. And the lead grows even larger.
Which is going to be hilarious because everyone's going to talk shit about the score and stuff, but at the same time, it's not even fucking like that.
27.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Griffin going to keep it himself. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. There's still a little bit.
And now
Bro,
here's
what the?
Another interception. Darius Slay with a pick.
So obviously now the fucking triangle button isn't gonna fucking work.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Check, check. Check, check. Lucky.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them, all right? You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. This whole crowd, they're happy with that call.
This game should not be as fucking lopsided as it is, and you know that.
So-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
Finally got one.
Yes, they did.
I don't know what the fuck is going on,
He's
bro.
immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Mad annoying,
I
though.
don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last
'Cause
2
my team
drives
isn't shit.
ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Pushing his way through. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses.
He just ran over Brian Dawkins.
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game.
I mean, it is Mike Allstott, though. It is Mike Allstott, though.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to keep it here. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nice job there on the escape.
At no point, Robert, do I give a fuck about your knees right now, bro. We need fucking points. You don't need fucking quarterbacks worried about their legs and shit.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are able to get a score back. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Hit the fake field goal.
That's going to
But
leave
now
them
that I
with
did
just
that,
one remaining here in this 4th quarter.
not like I'll be able to fucking catch up right now anyhow, bro. So.
Griffin being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
Jets 35.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the Jets' 46-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just...
Bro, why would y'all stop in front of the quarterback? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just
I mean, you can if you want to, bro. I mean, it is what it is. You still fucking win the game,
so. This will not
so.
be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
Fucking Calvin Johnson getting punched up on and shit on the jump ball.
So it's Jets football as we get
RG3 doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's a real life thing.
He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 3rd down, Griffin. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. Once again, Griffin. Now a desperation throw deep.
Oh my
downfield.
fucking God, bro. I'm sorry, I'm just saying this in general. Darius Slay is not that good. He is not that good. Not to mention the fact he's going to jump in front of a 6'4" receiver.
This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
Yeah, Ben does a second dick tonight.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there.
Yo, who the fuck is 96? Is that Harambe?
And I think their philosophy is,
oh my fucking God.
If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19.
He's a fucking long snapper.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This AFC title bout has no doubt not gone according to plan, and these fans, they seem stunned as we move towards the final stages of this ball game.
Fast as fuck, boy. Oh, wow, we dropped it.
There is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. 55 seconds remaining.
I think it's funny, you got a white DB, I got a white DB.
To throw on 3rd down. Griffin eluding the pressure right. He's going to got his man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, Griffin steps away to his left. Gets this one to Hill.
Oh, you got to
and that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field.
We'll
have to see what this is about.
Decline that shit.
Of course, they had the action,
He gave me the tutty.
not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play.
He's like, you know what, fuck it. I kind of feel bad about the Madden gods fucking him over tonight. You know what? Jake from State Farm. Dun, 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 dun. Not gonna get away.
He is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out.
Firing squad.
The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here.
He just got fucking suplex onto his head.
Onside kick, can't fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something
They
that you're
punched
trying
on
to
me, mama.
practice, right? That you've worked on.
You know what I just realized?
into a
You
game
doubled my score.
situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He got punched on. He got punched on the jump ball.
16 seconds now on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Dog is just steady ripping ass.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to
He
their
left me
totals.
2 seconds on, sorry, 6 seconds on the clock.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
Get punched on,
He
no
may be
nigga.
a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter in the QB.
Yo, Joe Hayden can hear body language,
How
bro.
about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
After the roughing penalty
No,
on the
I'm not. I'm
PAT,
just
they'll
gonna
kick
cut
off
all
from
their
15
break-ons to their
yards
family
further
SUVs
upfield.
and vehicles.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. One last shot for RG3. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
I literally switched to Brown to fucking, not Brown, Johnson to catch the ball. And he doesn't do shit.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football
You getting
game.
fired, Dace?
Charles,
Yep,
let's
throw that
focus
shit on
for
the
a
ground.
second on the losing side in a
Done.
couple months.
You hear me?